Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking, just kicking, just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to the channel. Yes, Tips and Else 48 Squirrel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so on your way in or on your way out. Hit the notification bell button, and you will be notified when I upload and drop new content, many videos for you to partake of. All right, now, as a disclaimer, I have to tell you, everything over here is alleged. We don't know shit. We don't know nothing to be true, okay? I'm just giving it to you. We're just chewing the fat, shooting the shits, and just having a good old time with everybody in the house that had to come over. Okay? All right. Okay. So, yeah. Kandi had her speak on it, and when she have guests come over, it's like an open forum, no holds barred. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do on her show for that hour's time. All right? Don't know if she's paying the people to come over or not. I have no idea. Maybe it's to get their YouTube channels boosted up a little bit. I don't know. I don't care. Okay? All right. Because she can't never get me over there. Because I'd be trying to ask the questions like, okay, what's really behind the industry? Is there really Illuminati forcing y'all to do things y'all don't want to do? Do you really have to say something? See, I be asking questions like that, not these surface questions. So ain't no sense in me ever trying to go and knock on her door and say, can I have an interview with you? Okay, can I be on? Speak on it. No, okay. Might be a little rusty, but it is what it is. But I know she would not give me that type of time to be asking her those types of questions. And then I'd be on Jamie. Jamie's in the back. I didn't know Jamie was the one that Portia beat up. You know what I'm saying? Girl, Portia had her, she was dog walking her ass. You know what I'm saying? Because how her face looked. I was like, what? Is that the same Jamie? That's why Portia hadn't been on that show. Speak on it. That's why. I was like, okay. All right. I see where they're going with this. But I guess if, what do you call it? Kandi don't have to like Phaedra. I guess Portia and Kandi don't have to be trying to get Portia to like or come over to speak on it because Jamie's in the back helping produce the show. Okay, but God, when I heard that, like the Jamie, the one that Portia was running after, she was at a Christmas party. I think it was Kenya's girl. Hell, I don't know who party that was. No, that was Phaedra's party, I believe. Hell, anyway, Portia went out in the back alley and mollywopped Jamie all over the floor, allegedly. But anyway, let's get on and talk about this situation right here, right here, right here, right here. And then let me tell you one more other thing before we go and talk about this, okay? Child, I went on to Peacock, and I was looking, me and my daughter was looking to see if we could get it for the free. I had to pay $5.99 for that piece of shit. I mean, I was like, hold up. This is like somebody. Okay, the optics, meaning the visuals, they were given. I give you that. Todd, it had really no storyline. Todd, I kind of was figuring out while I was watching it what was gonna happen. Now, granted, my suspicions was always on. Was it Nina and Shay? I think Shay was Kandi, and Nina was the other unknown actress, but she was good. She played her part good. And then it was it was just messed up. Now that was a twist I didn't expect for Kandi, uh, the girl that played Nina, and the whole crew. Uh, what's his name? Marcus, Maurice, or well, we don't know. What I'm trying to say is the people that she got to play in here, they ended up calling themselves taking advantage and scamming Drew on this picture. I'm like, now ain't that a bitch? Candy dogging Drew out in real life on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Then she gonna pay Drew to come on the show, play this part in the movie that Todd, is presenting to us, the world, and she was hating on her in that. I like, Lord, but Drew got paid for it. She got paid for the hate. But like I said, that was the only thing I liked about it because I was predicting each step of the way except for the ending, which they all were conspiring against Drew to take her money because that's what they do. They go set up shop, find the next person that's coming up in some trust money, some money, some wealthy money, and then if it was a boy situation, a man situation, then the man would handle it. If it was a girl situation, then the girls would handle it. But I gave it a C plus. I gave it a C plus. Can't give it no more than that because I should not have to watch a movie and then I anticipate what's gonna happen and it happens. That's just too boring in a sense. But I give him a C plus. He needs to keep trying. He needs to write. I don't know who wrote the shit. I know Candy was on one of them show. Well, she wrote a scene where she was behind her so-called man or husband or whatever, and she wanted to knock his head off, take his block off because the girl that he was messing with was calling her phone, telling her this, that, and the third about her man. And I was like, "What in the hold up? Wait a minute. That sounds like some shit." Brock and Brock's real wife and Candy did when Candy was pregnant with Riley. I said, "Now what the hell is this? Is this a mimic of Candy's life, Todd's life, Block's life, Riley's life, Drew and Ralph's life? Like, what the hell is going on in this shit?" And that's what it called the past. And somebody asked me to do a review. I said, "No, I can't. I can't. It ain't worth my time. It ain't worth my time or their time." But anyway, let's get into this audio uh, of the real thing we're supposed to be discussing, which is Candy and Runabout Courtney. So let's get into it. Plenty of people that call you a bitch. So once again, true, Ralph was taking up, but for you more than you taking up. Because I have been a better friend. Hold on. Drew brought up the whole conversation about the bitch, and Ralph basically said, "Well, plenty of people don't call you a bitch." So once again, true, Ralph was taking up, but for you more than taking up. Because I have been a better friend to Ralph in these last 6 months than Drew has been a wife in 8 years. Period. And I stand on that. Because I would never do the things that she's done to him and try to make him seem like this horrible, narcissistic husband when she's just been playing this whole victim role, trying to intentionally create these storylines that make him look horrible. Like, that's not okay. Drew brought up the whole conversation about the bitch, and Ralph basically said, "Well, plenty of people don't call you a bitch." So once again, true, Ralph was taking up, but for you more than taking up. Because I have been a better friend to Ralph in these last 6 months than Drew has been a wife in 8 years. Period. Now, I want to say, hold up, wait a minute, put a thought in it. It's done because she said she had been a better friend. Now, I thought her, and Ralph was cousins. Honey, they been bamming in the sheets. I know they have. And they trying to get Drew out the way. Let her marry her own business. Far away, far away. Because that ain't right. A cousin ain't gonna say she been a better friend. She gonna say she been a better family member that went through it with Ralph, with this Drew mess going on. See, I knew it was some bullshit. I knew it was some bullshit. Courtney coming with the bullshit. Kandi coming with the bullshit because my whole thing, she was bopping and weaving her head at the first episode of season 15. Do you not remember that? Kandi, when y'all was at Ralph, not Ralph, Ross, what is his name? Ross, I think that's his name. Ross's birthday party that sang you through for him. Do you remember, girl? Do you remember? You were saying, get this bitch, get this hoe for you choke her, or something to that degree. You want to do some bodily harm to her, but we know you weren't going to touch your Kandi because you didn't want to go to jail. And you didn't want to pay no fine that you probably had to pay to Courtney. I don't understand it. It don't make sense. None of it makes sense. That's why I said they need to just scrap the whole cast, get me a new fresh faces so we could get to, doing something else. Because this is too tired and through with the cast we got now. But that's all I got. I ain't got no more. If I find out some more, I'll be back with another video. Okay? But to then, peace out.